Hello there, guys. We're a little bit early, so I just saw the chat was almost full, so I thought I might as well just pop in and say hello, share my cup of tea with you lot. So I'm going to have a whiz through the chat, see what you're all talking about. Right, news. I've got a new microphone, so I bought this. It's got one of these big scissor things, which I've wanted for ages because my old mic was on a tripod. Right, it was 40 quid with the stand and the mic, and I thought it can't be good for 40 quid, but it had really good reviews, so I bought it anyway. So we'll have to see how that works. Also today, my new capture card arrived. So the HD 60S Plus. So I've got that. I haven't used it yet. I don't know if I've got it up here. No, I haven't. It's downstairs, I think. Yeah, it's downstairs. But that will do a pass through of 4K, and also it will stream at 60 FPS. So a bit later tonight, I'll probably do the next video on my Assassin's Creed playthrough, and it will be in better quality, which is nice. Right, let's have a look at comments then. I'll go right to the top and see if there's anything worth popping in. Hello, how you doing? Hello. Have you guys been watching Valhalla stuff or keeping away from spoilers? Right, I'm playing it. I have watched nothing. I have intentionally kept away from everything because I don't like it when you look at a game and it spoils it a little bit. And there's a few things where I'm stumbling my way through, but I've intentionally not looked at anything. So there we go. Anyway, hi to Dog CN, hi to Formula First, and everybody else. A couple of regulars in there. Where are we? No, you didn't miss it. I was late. Yesterday, I was at John's because he was doing esports racing on Garver Racing, and I go round and watch, and we have a chat. So I watch him do the race. I have to be really quiet. I have to be directly behind the chair, otherwise I might disturb, and he has to stay very focused. And then afterwards, we watch the replay. But it wasn't a brilliant race, and it was in America, which is a track he hates. But he's doing another one tonight. He's racing for Renault tonight at Russia, I think, which is actually live now on Garver Racing, is in the lobby at the minute. So I said, if I manage to finish this in time, I'll go over and watch his race because I stream it live on Twitch. That is correct. Right, what we got here? Yeah, the second option, elbow cough. May the odds forever be in your favour, and yours too, Daniel. This bloody microphone's in the way. I don't know how close I have to be for it to pick up my voice, so I'll move it away a little bit, and hopefully it'll still work. We'll put it there. That'll do. I should have put it on the other side, shouldn't I? And then I could have used my tea drinking arm, which is my right arm, and it would have all been good. Anybody remember last time people changing their name? God damn you all. Yeah, I didn't know you could do that, really. No spoilers from me. Yeah, I remember that. Guy won the Series X. It wasn't the Series X. Daz won the Series S, which I wasn't giving away at all. But on the giveaway event last time for the Series X, a guy from Romania actually won the Series X, but he still doesn't know. I've emailed him and he hasn't replied yet, so he still doesn't know. It'd be a nice surprise when he finally finds out. But Daz won a Series S, and then a couple of days later, I was on looking for pre-orders, and I saw on the actual Microsoft site, it came up as pre-order, and it had been sold out for ages. So I ordered one and sent it to Daz, and then I went back into the site. It said one per customer, and I thought, it looks like it's going to let me do it again. So I went through the process again, and I got another one. So this is mine. I'm not giving this away. It's mine. So it's plugged in downstairs. But yeah, I ordered two. And then immediately after I bought that one, I went back to the website again and it says out of stock. So I thought, that was a bit cheeky. I got two and now they're out of stock again. So I was so lucky to get it. But it said to arrive on the Thursday, which Dazzy's did because he sent me a picture on the Thursday. But I got mine on the Wednesday. Mine arrived early. So yeah, I was well chuffed. But the internet isn't very good here. So although it arrived early, I couldn't download any games for it because it wasn't until the following day, the Thursday, that I'd actually downloaded a game. But I bought Dirt 5, which I've done one race on so far, so I've not really looked at it. I bought Assassin's Creed Valhalla, obviously, because I've been doing a playthrough. And I've just bought a pre-order on that poker game. It's not released yet. I don't know whether it comes out in the next couple of days. But I think that looks pretty good. The other game that's really nice on the Xbox Series S is that Tetris, which is on Game Pass. It's so nice to play. Now, if you've ever played it, there was a game called Hexit on the original 360. There was Hexit and then Hexit 2. That new Tetris is really similar sort of vibe to that. It's the same kind of ambient trancey music. It's dead nice. I like it a lot. Right. Let's have a little look who's next then. Dead right from Dog Sienia, gets checked before sending and cheaters won't make it. Yeah, if I announce someone as the winner and then I find out that they were cheating, I'd just say, sorry, mate, you cheated and you don't get it. So even if you think you've got away with cheating and you're announced as the winner on the live draw, and then I go back and I check everything and I discover whilst checking everything that you've made up a dozen fake accounts and you cheated, you just wouldn't win. It's as simple as that. Hey, Daz. Good evening, Daz. That's a very sexy console you've got there. Right. So well done to Daz, who won the Xbox Series S last week or whenever it was. Right. Moving on down. Where are we? I'm a bit behind on the chat. Oh, someone else from Romania, Mr. Auditor. Oh, you are from Romania, so that was you. Yeah. So there you go. You're from whereabouts? I mean, I'm scrolled up on the chat, so even if you answer me, I'm not going to get to it until I get further down. But yeah, I've been to Romania. I went to Brasov, just snowboarding, but it was nice. It was a bloody lovely holiday. So actually, I was very impressed with Brasov because they have, and it was the first time I've seen them anywhere in the world, but I've now seen them in other places, traffic lights where it counts down and it's got the seconds counting down, so you know how much time you've got to run across the road before you're going to get killed. I thought that was pretty good. So yeah, I went to Brasov and had a pretty awesome time there. Ah, there we go. Right, there we go. Pretty sensitive. We can hear you putting down the cup. There we are. Right, I apologise. It is. So that's not too bad then. Oh, it's a bit low. I've got it. It's nowhere near the pop filter. Hang on, let's do some adjustments. Because I mean, I record a lot of hypnotic stuff, and I obviously want something that's not too sensitive. I haven't got a soundproof studio anymore. I used to have a soundproof studio at my old house, whereas where I live now, I haven't, and it's quite noisy. So I was kind of hoping that it wouldn't pick up too much. But I mean, I am putting the cup down quite noisily. Right. Hi, guys. Did you double check the winner? It looked like he entered twice. Yeah, he didn't enter twice. That was just different entries to do with... there's loads of different ways you can enter. He entered for lots of different ways and got awarded entries for different things. So it was to do with that. Right. Hi. Something's really nice indeed. Not sure what it is. Probably Brasov. I said that was nice. No idea when you replied with that. Right, PC Vulcan engine. Ah, this here. This is probably really nice indeed. Yes, a Vulcan engine on a PC. Just got mask wearing restrictions these days. Sightseeing in the mountains is not worth blah, blah, blah. I'm done. I think I'm done. Greetings from Mexico. Right, hello. I went to Mexico twice last year. But I say I went to Mexico twice last year. I went to Cancun twice last year. So I was in a nice hotel on a beach. And yeah, I could have been anywhere in the world. It was an absolute waste of going to Mexico. I didn't see any Mexican culture. Now, my wife went to Mexico City, just something to do with work. But she stayed at a really nice hotel there. And while she was there, this was a couple of years ago, the Formula One were there. And the Formula One team was stopping in the same hotel she was in, so she got to meet quite a few of them, which was pretty cool. In fact, the hotel was really nice. They'd got quite a few outfits from famous people. There was like an outfit Michael Jackson had worn on one of his videos that was in like a glass cabinet in the hotel, and various others as you walked along. It was quite impressive. But she wants to go back there on the Day of the Dead, and I do as well because I've never been to Mexico City. It looks nice. But I did go to Chichen Itza, which was good. That was a nice experience. And I also went to what's the kind of like theme park. It's like a mini theme park that's I can't remember what it was called. I can't remember. It was good anyway. We had like a little underground river that you could float along. Right. Greetings from the Netherlands. I was in the Netherlands recently. Only a little bit of it. The airport. Right. What do we have next? I've got a friend who lives in the Netherlands, actually. My mate Paul lives in the Netherlands. In fact, right, my mate Paul was on TV in the Netherlands not too long ago because there was a road rage event that he intervened in, and then the angry person throughout, he just went down to calm it down. And he's like, "Hey lads, calm down." And the guy beat him up, and he left him in a real bad mess. And he was in hospital for ages, and it got on to national news in the Netherlands. Right, Mr. Meatfeast, greetings from England. That's where I am right now. Greetings from Manchester for Daz. I went to this one after watching your third vid as it's growing on me, and I missed the deadline by 15. Oh, unlucky. So yeah, so you've watched the third vid, right? Hopefully, this microphone I've got right here will solve the problem of my microphone cutting out. So I did notice on the Xbox S versus X video I uploaded, and also on the Assassin's Creed video, the microphone cuts out all the time. I don't know what's causing it. I don't know whether it was the mic or whether it was the USB hub, but I've ordered a new USB hub, which hasn't arrived yet, but the new mic has. I think it would be the microphone, to be honest, but I wanted a new USB hub anyway, because this one's only got 2 ports on it and I want more. Right, there we go. Not that big of a country anyway. What, the Netherlands? It's massive. Right, not only is it massive, but it's got 2 bloody names. It's like, why do we sometimes call it Holland and the Netherlands? And what's that all about? Is that just a certain district? Is that certain parts of it are known as Holland, and other, collectively, it's all known as the Netherlands, and then certain areas are known as Holland? Is it something like that? Is it a bit like Great Britain, England, United Kingdom, and all that jazz? Right, anyway. Let's crack on. I need to share my screen. I have already... Holland is 2 states, but the country is... I thought that's what it was. I thought Holland was a bit of it, and then the Netherlands is the entire of it. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, have we now passed time? Yes, it's gone 8 o'clock. It is 8:08. So that means I can actually crack on with the live draw, because people that are coming here at the right time would have missed it if I'd have started early. Hello, Francisco even. South and North Holland. Right. So which part's Amsterdam in then? Is that in Holland and also in the Netherlands? Because obviously everything in Holland would be in the Netherlands. How could you have entered this one? What, this competition? The same as all the others. You just fill in your details and answer some questions. It's quite easy. Right, so I have already extracted the answers from Gleam, and North Holland is on the edge. We're all on the edge. That's why we have to wear masks and not touch each other. The whole world is on the edge. One day we'll fall off and the flat earthers will go, I was right, but they're not, they're wrong. Right, let's crack on. I've already been over to Gleam. I have extracted the answers. I have put the answers into a spreadsheet, and I have not yet. Yes, it is right on the edge, actually, isn't it? Because you can get there really quick from England. It's nice and fast. I've been there a lot of times. It's a place where everyone seems to go for a stag party. Right, get this, right? A few years ago, I went to Amsterdam on a stag party, and the guy who was going to get married obviously went, and a bunch of us as friends went, and that guy's his dad and his uncle and a couple of their friends went. Now, one of those people was the dad of the woman he was gonna marry, right? So that's his fiance's dad also went to Amsterdam, and that person said to the guy who was going to marry his daughter, "Yeah, mate, go and have a bit of fun." And he thrust some money in his face to go with a prostitute, and we're all like, what? It's like, he's about to marry your daughter. And he went, no, you're all right. And everyone's thinking, was that a test? Why would you say that to someone who's about to marry your daughter? But he was deadly serious, like, get it out of your system before you marry my daughter. It was just mental. Why would anyone say that? So if we missed the video, right, hang on, what's this? So if we missed the video a few months ago, we can't enter. No, you can. The competition ended last night, so you could have entered all the way up until the end date. If you go to katumigiveaways.com, you can see all the contests that are currently on, and I will have started it whenever. And it is right. Here we go. Someone was listening. Yeah, it is nuts, isn't it? Why would you do that? It's insane. And it was a blue light, so it weren't really a lady. She had big hands. It wasn't a blue light, it was a red one. But I did learn what the blue lights meant when we were walking around. I didn't visit anybody, in case anyone was wondering. Actually, my girlfriend my girlfriend and her friend also crashed the stag party, because she said to me, she was like, hang on a minute, you're going on holiday to Amsterdam, I'm coming as well. I was like, yeah, come. So she went with her mate, and she sort of hovered around with her. A Thai girl. Yeah, it was a Thai girl. Really good at sports. Right. Her name was Amanda. Amanda. Right, let's crack on. Let's stop talking about the seeded side of life. Yeah, I've taken all of the stuff out of Gleam. I have put it into a spreadsheet. I have not yet deleted the wrong answers, but I've learned how to use filters on the spreadsheet. So now that I've learned how to use filters, that means it's going to be a lot quicker and easier for me to do stuff. So let me just make sure I've got the right page up before I put my thing back on. What am I looking for? Right, hang on. I'll be back in 1 second. Right, I just got to open the comment picker. So comment. Yeah, there it is. Job done. Make sure this is in the right place. I'm not showing it on my camera yet, because I just want to make sure I've not got anyone's like personal information on my screen before I share my screen, and I don't have, so now I can. So I'll get back over here and I will share. Let's just get rid of that. Go away. It won't go away. Oh, there we go. It's gone. Can you fit me in? No, I can't. If you're late to enter, you're late to enter. They have deadlines, and that's just it. So yeah, I can't fit you in. I can't select these messages. They're not showing up anymore. Oh, there we go. And now it's come up. It's just, I've got a bit of a delay going on here. Not sure why. No, giveaways have deadlines. If you miss deadlines, then that's just tough luck. It's just, I'm not going to extend deadlines for people. It's not fair on the people who do meet the deadlines. So, you know, I mean, this one's been going for a bloody long time, but I am giving away Cyberpunk 2077, and that ends in about 3 or 4 days. So you can enter that and you could win that game instead. Now, bearing in mind, if you do win it, it ain't out yet. So I'll be giving you the money so that you can pre-order it. And if you ain't interested in that game, you can spend the money buying Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So enter that one, win it, have some money by PayPal, buy Assassin's Creed if that's what you want. And then it's almost like you missed one anyway. Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing is going slow for me. I can see my face, obviously, on the screen, and it is very off-putting because there's a big lag there. No. Right. If a contest has ended, right, here we go. Let's put your comment up. You cannot enter the giveaway for Assassin's Creed Valhalla because it's ended. It is finished. And in a moment, I will be drawing the winner from those people that entered it in time. But you can enter the giveaway for the one I've got at the moment is Cyberpunk. But if you won it, I would only send you money by PayPal because the game isn't out. And then you could buy Assassin's Creed with that money. So win the other one. There we go. Video is lagging. Yeah, I look like a badly dubbed old karate movie. Right, so I will now share my screen. And yeah. And I'm going to share the entire screen so I can, it's going to make everything glitch out for a moment, but it will enable me to jump over to the spreadsheet. So there we go. Right, so now that is shared, I will jump to the spreadsheet. I won't be able to see you guys while I'm doing this, obviously. Right, so here we go. These are the answers. So we're going to delete the wrong answers first of all. What business did I create to fund this venture? So some people have said FreeSponder, which is not correct. I did create the business FreeSponder, but it's nothing to do with funding this venture. That's just a different business. Moving on down, some people have said FriendFace, which is also not correct. Which is a social networking platform. Some people have said twit.fyi, which is a link preview creation tool for Twitter and Facebook. That is correct. That is the business I created to fund this. And some people have said WorldLink, which is an import-export company. That is also not correct. I created that company when I was about 16, and I used to import stuff from Africa. Like, what is it? What was it? I can't think what you call them. Knickknacks and figure-majigs. Just artwork. I used to import artwork from Africa and sell it in England. I didn't do very well at it at all, but I was a bit young. Right, so I'm now going to delete the wrong answers. So that is, FriendFace was a wrong answer, and so was FreeSponder. So we're going to be going all the way up to here. So that's all those ones selected, and we will delete them. So delete rows. So they have all gone. Now we're going to go down to here and we're going to delete to there because they're wrong as well. Delete rows, delete rows. Right. What did Andrew give away? Option 1 was a Bentley GT Continental. It is. That is what he gave away. He gave away a Bentley GT Continental. He's a very generous man. He's very rich as well. Right. A bucket of lucky mobility. No, he didn't give away a bucket of lucky mobility. A Maserati Gran Turismo S. No, he did not. A wheelbarrow full of £1 coins. No, he did not. So let's get rid of all of those and delete rows. Next up, we have, what was the poem about? I was talking about a poem on a video, asked you what it was about. It's not about giving and receiving. It is not about, come on, having no regrets. It is about smiling at strangers. So we'll delete all those ones because they were wrong. And it's not about telling white lies. So whoever answered with those, you were wrong. And we'll blah, 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 blah. Delete rows. What was the first thing that I gave away? Right, a lot of people have said an iPhone 5. Now, I do talk about an iPhone 5 on the story where I tell you what I gave away. And the reason I gave this thing away is because I just bought an iPhone 5, so I didn't need this thing anymore. But it was an iPod Touch. So we are deleting the iPhone 5. Columns, rows, delete rows. Yeah. And next up we have an Xbox Series X console. Nope, it's not the first thing I'll give away. Fortune Island DLC. Nope, I've given away both of those things, but not the first thing. I asked a lot of questions on this one, didn't I? Delete rows. Where is it? Where was my office located? Right. Answer number 1 option was Birmingham. And yes, it was in Birmingham. It was not in my parents' garage. It was not inside the Lament configuration. And it was not just off the M25. So there we are done. They're all the incorrect answers deleted. So everything else on here is a correct answer, or it's just something that you had to do, like comment on YouTube, do something somewhere else, you know, that kind of stuff. So I'll get back to the top. Right. Now let me go back over to you guys, and let me just get rid of this for a moment so it's out of the way. Right, let me catch up on this chat now, because I can't see this while you're doing that. How did Filippo do in the contest? Right, he got 333 likes on Instagram, which really chuffed me because I'm a big fan of numbers. But obviously, the dog that won has got a, you know, they've got a huge social media following or something like that, because they got like 20,000 likes or something. It was an insane number. So obviously that dog's just going to win every competition ever. I'm not even sure which dog it was or what they look like. Right, let's have a little look then at what I missed while I was over there doing that. The stream is breaking off and lagging. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. It's very shit for me as well. But hopefully, when it's on YouTube, it'll be a bit better quality once it's been processed. I'm not sure exactly how that works, or whether you just get a repeat of what's on here. So yeah, it is bad quality today. My end's not looking good either. Well, what's this? Yeah, you keep telling us it won't show up while it's on the bottom part of the screen. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that is, but it won't show up while it's on the bottom part of the screen. It is capturing my entire screen, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Let's just get rid of that nonsense there. Right. Streaming is running bad. No, I mean Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah, I know. I've answered you several times. Oh, no, that's something different. Video is lagging. Bad quality. Old karate movie. Yeah, my badly dubbed old karate movie. Only at 722. Yeah, it's just the technology, isn't it? That's what's going on. I'm using something that's free, which is pretty cool. This is what's this called? StreamYard, because it says it up there in the corner. Oh, hello, William. Right, here he is. There we go. Hello, William. My patron. Right, it's good to have you with us today. Big questions that keep me busy. How did Filiberto in the contest? Oh yeah, we've answered that one, haven't we? Yeah, he should have won. He really should have won. I mean, it's like I mean, I didn't make anything, but Carol's friend and Carol made that little denim jacket, and they sewed all those little badges on and stuff. And there were a few that you couldn't see on the actual picture, but he looked really cool. And I do think she did a bit of an effort, whereas most of the other ones just bought a costume from the shop, which is a bit out of order. Yeah, agreed. Cyberpunk's been delayed. Yeah, it's been delayed. Well, I think what I'm going to do, because that competition currently does have a deadline, I reckon I'm just going to end it on the deadline anyway, which is in about 3 or 4 days. And whoever wins it will get enough money to do a pre-order of it. Now, I cannot buy a pre-order for somebody else. They don't permit me to do that. Even if you're in the same location as me, you can only buy a game once it's been released. You can't buy it by pre-order. So whoever wins, I'll send them by PayPal the amount of money so they can buy it on pre-order themselves. And if that person doesn't want to buy it on pre-order, they want to spend the money on something else, they can do that, because it just keeps getting delayed. But it is, I mean, that one's been running for ages. It's silly for me to keep it running, even longer. There you go. That's more appropriate. Howdy. There we go. That was a more appropriate one to pin on the screen than the previous one. What's this? What? Do I need to do all the entries? Right. As with all of the contests, okay, I can't select it. Oh, I've disappeared. Oh, I've come back again. That's not too bad. Right. It won't let me get rid of your howdy. This is going so slow. It's not good. There we go. It's worked now. Right. The way it works, there is one entry that is a requirement to enter the competition. And normally that one is to post a comment on the video, like I want to win, and then tell me why you want to win. That's normally the first one on the form, and that is a requirement. If you do all the others, but you don't do that one, none of your entries are valid, because that one is a requirement to enter the competition. Once you've done that one, you can do any of the others that you want to, and it gives you additional chances to win. So that will probably give you one chance to win. And then if you go and, like my Facebook group, the Katumi Giveaways one, that might give you 10 chances to win, because I want people to go over to that group for it to grow. So obviously I'll give you, like extra chances to win a competition if you do things that benefit me. So one of the things that you might do that would benefit me is to watch one of my videos. That benefits me tremendously. So I might say, if you go and watch this video, I'll give you some extra chance to win. This is the reason I ask the questions. So the questions are all in my welcome video for Katumi Giveaways, all the answers to them that I've just gone through. And it's like a lot of people won't know those answers. So they have to go and watch that video, and that gets me more view time on YouTube. It pushes me towards that golden number where I can monetize the account. So obviously that's why. Right. Yeah. We are lagging badly. I am lagging terribly, but unfortunately, there ain't much we can do about it. So I'm not going to give away anything spectacular, but I will give away a couple of money on Xbox. So I'll give away the 2 people in this chat. There's only 23 people in here. That's hardly anybody. So 2 of the people in here will win £20 voucher for the Xbox or Steam or PlayStation Network, whatever you are, like a gift voucher for one of those platforms. So if you're on Xbox, it'll be £20 Microsoft thing. If you don't play games at all, it'll be a £20 Amazon gift card. Or if you don't buy anything, it'll be PayPal. Or if you're homeless, it'll be £21 coins in a little coffee cup. Right, so there will be 2 giveaways live right on here that are not me giving away Assassin's Creed, but we'll do Assassin's Creed first. Okay, that's the important one. So I will reshare my screen, and now I'll pop back over to here. And what I need to do is to select, I mean, you know how this works. I'm going to select the name, the initial of the surname, the city and country, and also the action, so we can see why the person who won. We'll see what they did that made them win. So we've got to get all the ones that are 10 entries first of all. So I can filter. I've learned how to filter. So I'm going to apply a filter to the entries column, because someone mentioned this last time. I'm going to say a number equal to, and we will say number 10. So now everything on there it's worth 10 points. So I'll just take it all. So I'm going to go from here. Oh, my computer's lagging as well. And I've got to drag this all the way down to the bottom to this column. So we're going to go to the bottom. So all of this is worth 10 points each. And copy. Now I've got the comment picker open here. This is it. For anyone who wants to check, it is commentpicker.com, and they have a YouTube. Where is it? This one here, YouTube tools, YouTube random comment picker. So that's the one I want. So in here, we are going to paste all that stuff I've just copied 10 times because it's worth 10 entries each. So that goes into the add extra entries box. So it's going to go in here 10 times. So you can see at the moment it's on 408. So when we finish 10 times, it should be on 4,080. And then we'll absolutely know that we've done it 10 times. I'm not counting. I'm just looking at the number. Oh, 4,071. Why is it only 4,071, not 4,080? Is it because... Oh, I'll tell you what I've done. Let's just get rid of it and do it again. Right, I'll do it again. It's because I didn't press enter. Right, I'm going to select it all and copy it again so that it's got an enter down one extra line because it merges the last two together. Anyway, now it's right because 2 is 816. So we want this to be 4. No. 4080. So that's all of those people in there 10 times. The next thing we want to do is back over. Oh, I don't want to go there. Where am I going? Spreadsheet. Right. So now we've done all the 10 entries. So we'll delete this filter. I think the next one's 5, but I'm not sure. So I just want to double check. Yes, the next one is 5. So I'll filter it to entries worth 5. And now all of these are worth 5 points. Takes a little while. It's not as bad as before though. When I did the Xbox one, if you guys were here for the Xbox draw, it was lagging so badly. I had a nightmare doing this bit. It just couldn't handle it. It was too much for it. Right, so we're going all the way down to the bottom because all these are 5s. There's going to be quite a few of them, and I think after the 5s, the next ones are just 1s. Oh, back up a little bit. Stop. There. So that's all of these. Copy. And back on over. Oh, look. There's Ian from Tamworth. I used to work in Tamworth. Over to here. These ones got to go in 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you can see they're going in because you can see the number going up here. Back over to the spreadsheet. And I'm pretty certain that the next ones are all 1s. There's going to be a lot of those, so it might lag a little bit. Let's get down to the bottom of the 5s. Yeah, we just got 1s now. Yeah, there were no 2s, so add a filter. Entries is equal to 1. Oh, I forgot my tea and it'll be going cold. And we want all of these. Self back to the top. I hope you guys are seeing your... Oh, they already all selected. I'm not going to trust that. I'm going to reselect them just in case it's not done properly. All right, so we are... There we go, we're at the top. So hopefully you'll see your names as we go down through this. And we want to go all the way to the bottom. And these are all just worth 1 point. Various things like subscribe to my channel, etc. Copy. And we just need to paste that in once. Right. Because we're using the YouTube comment picker, we do have to put a video in, obviously. So I've got to put the video in here. So I don't even know if I've got my right channel open. No, I haven't. It's the wrong channel. Let's change channels. Come on, YouTube. I've pressed it. Why are you going so slow? I have pressed it already. Ugh. Let's refresh the page. I'll shut that one down. There we go. Right. Chop, chop. Look how slow it's loading. It's terrible. Right, I need to change my channel. There. Switch account to this one, please. Thanks. Right, what game is this? Assassin's Creed, isn't it? Oh, look, 801 subscribers. It's getting there. It's getting there slowly. This is it. Win Assassin's Creed. So I need the get shareable link. So this is the link for that video. And now I post this into here. So that's the link for the video. So that is everything. We have the link for the video. We've got all of the things. And we are also filtering duplicate entries so that if anyone actually did the comment on the video twice, it wouldn't count. And on the comments, you have to say, I want to win. Did I say that on that one? I think I did, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Let's have a look at the comments on it. Make sure everyone said, I want to win. Anyone got a link to the draw? It's all right, William, you're here. You made it. I know on one of them, I didn't say you have to say I want to win. It might have been this one. So I'm not going to put that in. And I'm just going to allow all these comments to be entries because no one has said I want to win. And I think on this video, I just said leave a comment. And it looks that way, doesn't it? So I'll leave it like that. Right, I'll just pop back over to you lot. Here you are. Right, let's get rid of all that nonsense. Let's just catch up on chat now. Aaron Mayfor's joined us. Hello, Aaron Mayfor. Right, I've got to get back up to... Right, I was here because I had that comment highlighted. Still viewable. Nice, nice, nice. Sweet, nice. Hello, everyone. Hello, ZRO. Plenty of bottles of white lining to be had, 20 quid. Yeah, you can win 20 quid and buy loads of special brew. Look at that. That would be an amazing Christmas. You'd get a turkey from Aldi and a shitload of special brew, and that would be the best Christmas ever. And it'd be all for yourself because you got social distance. So your family would be like, oh, let me have a bit of that. No. Right. Come on then. Is that a euphemism for getting smashed? Well, that's just literally getting smashed. Very cheap cider that homeless people buy, yeah. Well, special brew, isn't it? Special brew is lager that people who want to fight who buy. And what was the other one? The cheap cider. It's I used to drink Diamond White on the way into town. White Lightning, that was it. White Lightning. But yeah, we used to go to an off license on the corner, and we used to buy loads of bottles of 2020 and Diamond White. And what was the one with the dog on it? And then drink that on the way into town. Get very drunk, stagger into a nightclub, and save a lot of money with fake ID. I mean, I had my brother's ID because he's a couple of years older than me. But my friend, I mean, we're only about 16. My friend had his dad's ID, and he had his dad's wallet, and he had credit cards in, like a Diners Club card and stuff. And when you open the wallet, they went, they all flopped out like that. And we went up to the bouncer, and he goes, "You got any ID, mate?" To me, we all looked dead young as well. And I was like, "Yeah, there you go." And it was my brother's ID. He looked a bit like me anyway, so I kind of got away with it quite easily. And then he goes, "You got any ID?" to my mate. And he goes, "Yeah." And he held it up. And he goes, "So you're 45, are you?" And he went, "Yeah." And he goes, "Get in, you cheeky bugger." And he let him in with his dad's ID. It was amazing. So a bit cheeky. But yeah. So you've only got an entertainer bouncer, and they break all the rules. They started stealing advertising in recent times. Yes. 2020, that's what it was. Well done, Aaron Mayfor. 20, and there was 2020, and or did I say 2020? I'm not sure. Maybe I did. And then you get downtown and drink lots of bottles of Woodies. But the Woodies came out when I was DJing. We used to do a lot of promotions for it, so we used to give a lot of Woodies away. But we had boxes of it under the turntables that we just used to drink a lot of. And then Woodies came out with crisps to promote their Woodies Alka Pops. So we just had loads of boxes of Woodies crisps to munch our way through whilst trying to DJ whilst drunk on Woodies. A moment of silence for those who attempted drinking it. A moment of silence for the special brewers and the White Lightning people. Oh, the chat's jumping around. Give me a sec. 2020 is too expensive. Yeah, well, we were posh children. Right. Chop chop indeed. Yeah, I agree with you. Chop chop. I need to get on with this. Right, you don't know why you thought the draw was yesterday? Because it was. The competition ended yesterday, but I was down at John's watching him do a race, so I didn't get back in time. Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, that's right. I said you had to leave a comment. I didn't say it had to be a song or why you wanted to kill 9th century English people, but I did say you can leave your favourite she shanty. You're completely right. I forgot about it. So I didn't say you got to put I want to win. And a few people did. A few people left the song. It wasn't a requirement. It was just a request. And a few people did it. So yeah, you're right. Well spotted, James. Right, let's have a look at this. The old Valhalla releasing this year thing and Valhalla actually referring to the afterlife means that we're soon going to be facing our end times. It does look that way. Yeah, it's getting a little bit airy out there. Dry cider. As the smart price dry cider from your student days. I had sweet cider when I was a student. Dry cider was that was far too grown up. Mad Dog, that was it. That was the one with the dog on it. It was Mad Dog. But was that Mad Dog 2020 and Mad Dog were the same thing? So yeah, there must have been. But yeah, they got different flavors, hadn't they? You got like a strawberry one and stuff. They were kind of flavors to appeal to children. So we were like 15, 16 years old, getting a bottle of alcohol that tasted like strawberry squash that was quite cheap from the off license on the way into town. Was that Two Dogs? Yeah, it is. First alcohol pop. Right, done. I've got to the end of the comments. Congratulations, me. So I'll go and do the press the button. So we are pressing the button for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and you will win this. I will. If you are in England and you're on Xbox, I will buy the game for you, and you'll get a code, and you'll be able to redeem that code, and you can download the game. If you're neither of those two things, no. If you're not both of those things, I won't be able to buy you the code. So if you live somewhere else or if you're not on Xbox, I cannot buy you the code. So you will get the amount of money that it will cost for you to buy the game via PayPal, and then you can go and buy it yourself. So let's get the screen back on and pop on over to the thing. So here it is, and we'll press the button. And when we press the button, where is the button? So I'll just scroll quickly through this. You can see all your names are in here. Good luck to those people that want this game. And this is the button. And if it picks me, because I did leave a comment on that video, it might pick me. Obviously, I've already got the game, so I'm not bothered about winning it again. Then obviously I'll press the button again. If it picks you and you don't want to win the game, then let me know and I'll press it again. The suspense. Bruce E. Messer from the United States, who won by knowing that my office was in Birmingham. Right, so well done, Bruce E. Messer. From the US. Are you on the chat? I don't think you are you? So I'll keep that page open because I need to keep those details. So I'll go back over here. I'll get rid of that. Right, Brucey, well done. And I'm guessing Brucey's not on the chat. What are you on about? No one likes to taste. It was lovely. It was delicious. Right, actually, if you're on about White Lightning, no one likes the taste. But if you're on about 2020, it was absolutely lovely. Right, so job done for the Assassin's Creed. I don't think Bruce is here on the chat, so congratulations to Bruce. I'll be sending Bruce an email, and then he can get in touch with me. So first 20 quid. Right, you did notice that there were several questions which I gave options for. There were 4 options on the questions, and obviously one of those was correct, and then a couple of them were nonsense, and one of them came from somewhere. So I will ask a question about those answers, and if you can tell me where that came from, then you'll win. Now, we did this before. I said, where did the whatever fertility speed mill come from? And it came from Raiders of the Lost Ark. So it'll be the first person who gets the answer correct. You can cheat and use Google, but if you know it, you'll be faster. But if you're dead quick on Google, then obviously that's your only option. So what was it then? I said, what did Andrew give away? I gave several options. I said Maserati Gran Turismo S. The reason I put that answer is because that's the car I want if I manage to get my life to a position where that's affordable. So that's the reason I put that answer. Another answer was a wheelbarrow full of pound coins. I gave that answer because I thought that'd be a pretty cool thing to give away, wouldn't it? It would. Right, stop saying Bentley. That's nothing to do with it. That is nothing to do with this. Right, to win the £20 gift card, you need to tell me where the blessed with a bucket of lucky mobility comes from. So where's that come from? A bucket of lucky mobility. First person who can tell me where that comes from will get a £20 gift card. It's from something. I mean, I would know this. If someone asked this question, I would know it off by heart straight away. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Well done, Daniel N. It does come from the Chili Peppers. So there, you've just won 20 quid. So this is a lyric in a Red Hot Chili Peppers song. So yeah, Mr. Auditor E96 and Andrew got there as well, and so did Daniel. Danny, I'm glad you just put that, because you said Red Hot Chili Peppers, but then you also said Red Hot Chili Peppers Give It Away, which it is from Give It Away. So Danny, you got there with Chili Peppers, and also then improved your answer by saying what song it was from. So did Andrew as well, but you were the first with Red Hot Chili. So Danny, you get a 20. So Daniel N, hopefully I've got to now give you some money, so hopefully you're on the thing. You will be, won't you? What's your YouTube name? Hang on. Didn't have a bloody clue. Right, what was the other questions? You got to now, hopefully you're now thinking, what were the other questions? Right. Give it away now. The reason I really do like that song, I'm a big fan of the Chili Peppers, and the reason I chose that is because the song is called Give It Away, and the question was, what did Andrew give away? So yeah, a bucket of lucky mobility. I'd quite like a bucket of lucky mobility. That sounds pretty good. Right, so let's think. These should be YouTube names. It should be, shouldn't it? I agree with you. That would be really useful. So yeah, where's Daniel anyway? Daniel, type in your YouTube name for me, and then I'll be able to get you off of the Gleam thing. That's the only way I'll be able to contact you. So right, there we go. There he goes. Right, Daniel, what's your YouTube name? Because you would put that on Gleam, unless you don't want to divulge this information. You want to stay secret. Oh, it's Daniel N. It's the same. All right, well done. So Daniel's YouTube name is Daniel. Very sensible. Right, same as in the chat. Brilliant. Well done. Same as you, DogCN. It's same as Daz. Daz 72. Right, same as William Mueller. Right, these are YouTube names, aren't they? The names shown here are the YouTube names. Right, thanks for that, Daz. So they are. It's a good job you lot know how this works. Right, let me think. What were the other questions? Right, I said, what did he give away? I said, what was the poem about? I said, where was my office? I've done that one before. I've already told you where that come from. The layman configuration comes from, that's the little box in Hellraiser that you fiddle with to get Pinhead out. So that's where that came from. What was the other question? I can't even remember. Let me go to the spreadsheet. I'll leave this camera like this. Well, I'm going to have a quick look at the spreadsheet and then decide what the other one was. Right, so we had, first thing I gave away, what did Andrew give away? Yes, right. Where are you? Where have you gone? Ah, there you are. There you are. Right, okay. I also said, which business did I start? So the answer was twit.fyi. I also started a business called FreeSponder, and I also started a business called WorldLink. But the other answer, where does that come from? Where does FriendFace come from? It is a fictional social media platform. But where did it come from? The lag. Who won? It is a Facebook parody. Yeah, it is. But it comes from somewhere. It comes from, I'll have to give it. Oh, people have said already. Hang on. Who was first? Andrew was first. I think, let me just make sure, because there is a bit of lag, so I'll make sure someone else didn't beat you. So Andrew was first with IT Crowd, and unfortunately, James was last. William got it as well. So Andrew got it, then James got it, then William got it. Damn, so close. Yeah, you were close. Well, you were third. You don't get anything for third. Ivan was first. Oh, hang on. Sorry, Andrew. Someone said Ivan was first. Ivan said who won. Where's Ivan then? No, Ivan's not first. Andrew is first. Right, thanks. Same as YouTube names. Sorry, I meant these are YouTube names. Yeah, who won? IT crowd. Question mark. Facebook parody. Question mark. The IT crowd. Where's Andrew? I haven't got Andrew. Oh yeah, I've got Andrew. Yeah, Andrew's first. So what did you say, Doxien? Ivan was first. Oh no, you was wrong. Right, let's just put this on the screen and savor this moment. Doxien saying, no, I was wrong. Right, so yeah, it was Andrew. Where's he gone? Where you gone, Andrew? Right, so Daniel N and Andrew. I'm just gonna make a note of these on my little notepad. Let's get this in here. So Daniel N. Right, so Andrew, that is your where you gone? There you are. That's your YouTube name, isn't it? Andrew Shapcott. Andrew. Brilliant. Right, well done to Andrew and to Daniel. I will be sending you 20 quid in your chosen platform. You can either have a £20 voucher for wherever you like, or you can have £20 by PayPal and do whatever you like with it. So there you go. And also congratulations to whoever it was that won. Let me just double check. Oh, Christ. Oh, it's on the video, so it's okay. It's okay that I've closed it. It's on the video, so I can get it back. So congratulations to you guys. That is all for this evening. I am hoping that John is still on his race in Russia. I think he will, because it's a 50% one, so it should still be going. He would have started at 8:30, so we're still going to be in there. Shall we have a look while I'm on live stream? Let's share my screen again, and I'll have a look. So let's go over to Safari. Let's open this up. Oh, it's Bruce. There he is. He is still on there. And let's go to Twitch. Twitch. Oh, this will slow everything down. Twitch streaming whilst I'm streaming. This will break the internet. Look how slow it's going. That's just crazy. Come on. I should go on directly to their channel, shouldn't I? Right. We're in Twitch. We need to go to Gavra Racing. Yeah, this is these guys, Gavra Racing. They are live. So John's still on a race, and it is Russia. So yeah, this here, I'll mute it so that because they do commentary and everything. My mate John, who I talk about quite often, he races on Gavra Racing. He's currently on this race, and his name on there is JMB Surreal 76. He races in a sky blue coloured car because he's a COV fan. Oh, let's have a quick look. Let's just zoom in. Let's see where he is. Oh, are they on? They're on qualifying. Ah, come back. Zoom in a bit. Oh, for God's sake, stop doing that. I don't want to go full screen, so I reckon it will mess up the stream. So I'm just trying to zoom in a little bit. Oh, it won't let me. I'll just have to go full screen. Right, where is he? Oh, he's 7th. He's currently in 7th for qualifying. That's very impressive. So there he is, JMB Surreal 76. He's currently in 7th. So this is doing, it's kind of like a journey into esports. So there we go. This is legit fun. The trivia stuff or some points. Well, but where are we at? Right, let me just catch up then before I go and watch John. He's only on qualifying, so I can watch his race. Anyone else want to watch it? It's Gavra Racing on Twitch, as you've just seen, and it is pretty good. They have 2 guys commentating. They stream it live, and there's normally about 18 odd people in the race, and John's on like he's on their kind of like audition thing at the moment, but there's some people on there who are amazingly good and they're going to go straight to the high leagues. But this one today is the freshman league, which is what he expects to be in. So yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty impressive. We need to do a Geeks Who Drink type trivia stream one night. Yeah. Do you drink 2 Dogs 2020? I should show the logo. Say, what's this logo? So like, that's special brew. It's like, yeah, you win. Oh, hello, Baron Grod. So I don't know if you were already in the chat. It's the first time I've seen your name. But hello. Anyway, a regular just popped in there. Right, we are done, and I'm going to go because I'm going to go and watch John's race. Anybody who wants to pop over there and watch it too, to see how they do. I'll tell you what, some of you guys, Daz and RMA4 especially, you should get on that. It's the guys are good. Obviously, they've got to have a license. It's all done on F1 2020. Oh, it's only PlayStation. Yeah, it's a PlayStation thing. So it's not cross-platform. They're doing it on PlayStation, but it's really good. Yeah, it's well worth watching. So I think the commentary is pretty good as well. I'm quite impressed with it. So I normally go around John's and sit there and watch it with him, and then we watch the replay afterwards. But it is a lot of fun. But I mean, it's way out of my league. Johnny's good. He's a good racer. But I mean, some of you guys would be fine, but I wouldn't. Right. Thank you for joining me on the live draw. I obviously like to reward people for coming in on the live draw. There's never that many, and you get a good chance of winning something if I'm giving some extra away. And fortunately today it was only a couple of 20 quids. Last week it was great for Daz for the console. Look at this. No, I'm shit. No, you're not. You'd be fine. There's Daz talking about his driving. Right. Bear in mind, Daz, that when you say this about your driving, you say that about your driving, but all of us in the club are much worse than you. So what you're really saying there is you lot are worse than shit. So that's right. So you can't say, you have to say, actually, I'm amazing, because then that makes us lot feel a little bit better about being 10 seconds behind you. You know what I mean? But I am shockingly terrible, but I am getting better based on when I do a video and you lot give me some tips. So my racing is getting better because of that. And I have been doing, I mean, I haven't raced for a long time, have I? Because I haven't got my steering wheel in England. So I'm not going to touch a racing team till I get back to Colombia. But because I've just bought that, I keep going to get it and show it you. I keep thinking it's here next to me, but it's not, it's downstairs. Because I've just bought that new capture card and it's got the 4K pass-through now, I am going to get back on Dirt 5 and have a good look at it. So I want to see what it looks like. And it was a bit ruined by my capture card before. So yeah, might have a little look on there. Right, thank you for joining me. Congratulations to those people that have won. I will have your email addresses that are in the whatever it's called, in the Gleam thing. So I will be able to email you, all three of you, and then I will send you a message. I will ask you how you would like to receive whatever it is that you've won, and then we can go forward from there. So when is another Forza game coming out? Wasn't it supposed to be Forza 8? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? There was a lot of talk about that. I've seen trailers for it as well. So it's got to be soon. Got to be soon. I'm trying to add your comment to the thing, but it won't. I've got a lot of lag on adding comments to the screen, but that was William saying, when's another Forza game coming out? So there we go. It's just come up. Everything's being delayed though, isn't it? Which is understandable really with what's going on with COVID and stuff, and everyone working from home and collaborations with people at home with kids and dogs and distractions and Trisha being on telly and stuff like that, as opposed to everyone being in an office and being focused and paying attention. You know what I mean? It's like Carol works really hard, but she does spend a lot of time playing with the dog. That's the way it goes. Right. See you all soon. Sorry about the ridiculous lag. It was quite bad today at my end as well. But thankfully, we did get through and we were able to show the draw and all those things. So if you want something, I will be emailing you very shortly, but not until after this race because I want to watch the race first. So you two guys in the chat and also Brucey as well, you'll get an email from me in a few hours, at some time in the future today. Take care. See you all soon. Bye-bye. I missed the button. There we go. Hang on. There we go. Right. Good night. Take care.